It's another Rev video, but apparently someone trying to blow up an anime convention.
So what we're looking at today might be a candidate for Story of the Year, and it's coming out of San Antonio, Texas. This situation involves...
Yo, chat, about that makeup, though. Isn't makeup crazy? Makeup is fucking OP. Did you see this shit? It's crazy. That's why girls wear makeup, by the way, if you were wondering, because it's OP as hell. That's why.
Cosplayer who might have ruined her life over the weekend over internet beef about
makeup
its energy
cheating.
Drink company. And the headline you're seeing right here, it gets crazier and crazier the deeper you read into it. So it says, cosplay influencer Kit Noel arrested.
I gotta get a new set of makeup. I haven't worn makeup in, like, I'm not gonna lie, since I started VTubing, now that I think about it. I gotta get a new set. That shit goes bad, right? Hold on, wait, mommy, does makeup go bad? That shit goes bad, right? I think I have to get a new one. I have to get a new one. Yeah. Certified shut-in? Yeah. I'm not like a huge fan of like that kind of stuff. I'm just gonna be real. Yeah, I need to get new ones.
Threatening to blow up rival at Texas Anime Convention.
Oh, you know what I should do though? What do you guys think, chat? I have a better idea. Like maybe I don't get more makeup. I just get one of those anime masks, you know? You know, like those creepy, like, static anime masks? Maybe I'll just get one of those. I'll just wear that when I go in public, you know? Yeah. Sounds good? Yeah. I should do that. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Yep. How much are those?
Energy drink disputes. Yes, this person might have ruined their life over internet beef involving an energy drink company. So what's going on with this story? Well, let's peel back the layers. Let's begin with the main protagonist of this story. This Kit Noel individual, a she, her as listed in her profile. This is her Instagram account, but her biggest account is her TikTok account with over 115,000 followers, where she does pretty much nothing but cosplays. And one recent post she made on Instagram hinted that she was heading to a convention in San Antonio, Texas called San Japan. This is their website, and this convention was hosted over the weekend. And it appears that Noel did not have a good time at this convention. In fact, she left there arrested. She was arrested as a result of threats she made online towards someone else at the convention.
What?
This is a very bizarre situation for her, and it's described here in the article. So it says a popular cosplayer was arrested on Sunday after she allegedly threatened to blow up a rival stall at an anime convention in Texas while they were arguing about gamer supplements online. You know, if it wasn't 2025, I wouldn't believe the story, but in this year, anything is possible. But it continues on saying, Kendra Noel Manning, a 25-year-old cosplayer better known as Kit Noel online, was charged with making a terroristic threat to impair public service, a third-degree felony that could see her exchange her whimsical cosplay outfits for an orange prison jumpsuit for the next decade if convicted. Man, they went hard on that line right there. But it continues on saying Manning allegedly commented on another influencer's Instagram that she would be planting a bomb in their booth today at the San Japan Anime and Gaming Convention in response to another comment she saw slamming Gamer Supps, an energy drink marketed almost exclusively to streamers. Now, there's some debate.
You know, though, like, I mean, like, what if it was just a joke? I don't know. I don't know. Still probably not a smart thing to, like, type online, but, like, what if it was just a joke, you know? It's just kind of unhinged joke.
About kind of the order of events of the posts here. But from what I gather from all of the articles talking about this, it appears that there was one influencer talking about...
I mean, it depends on the context, right? Like, were they already having, like, a scuffle, and then, like, it was kind of already escalated, and then they said that? Like, it's kind of hard to say.
The convention.
Yeah, the joke about them in the airport. Yeah, I know. It's not a good joke. It's not a good joke to make. I'm just saying. I don't know.
In response to that on Instagram about Gamer Supps.
She sees about Kirsche regularly. Okay, probably not a joke then.
And then Kit Noel responded to that post, that reply, saying she was going to plant a bomb in their booth today. So breaking it down, it seems like she is doing this in response to someone hosting a booth that has something to do with Gamer Supps. She doesn't like Gamer Supps.
Why doesn't she like Gamer Supps?
In response. And at the end of the day, whatever the chain of events of the replies here, it was enough to get her arrested. And as we'll see, she'll admit to making the post as well. But seeing these series of interactions, an attendee of the convention was terrified that Manning was making a legitimate threat. So they reported her to the event's management, who then notified the police.
Hold up. This is because of Kirsha? Because Gamer Supps sponsors Kirsha, so that's why she threatened it? What? Is that real? That's unhinged as fuck. That's crazy.
And then, when the police confronted her when she was trying to enter into the event, she was stopped, and they asked her, did you make this post? And she admitted to making the post about the bomb threat. And then, of course, she was arrested. And then she was released soon after on a $35,000 bond. Again, this is a serious situation, a third-degree felony. This is a potential life-ruining situation all over Gamer Supps, as it appears. And if you go to her various TikToks, you'll see like constant Harley Quinn cosplays. And one of the defenses I've seen for her is that she was cosplaying. This was a part of her cosplay. You know, she makes other posts like this on TikTok. I'm making some edgy captions, and people are unironically saying, no, guys, she shouldn't be arrested. She was clearly just like in character. Yeah, try that one in court. Your Honor, my client was cosplaying as Harley Quinn when she made a threat towards someone over a Gamer Supps argument online. Yeah, I don't think that's going to work. And if you look at the relevant statute, it's not looking great.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's read through this. This is a terroristic threat statute out of Texas. A person who commits an offense if he threatens to commit any offense involving violence to any person or property with intent to. And this is all or. So you just got to hit one of these, right?
Damn.
Most of them don't really seem too relevant to her situation, except number 2, place any person in fear of immediate serious bodily harm. That seems applicable. The next one is to prevent or interrupt the occupation or use of a building, room, place of assembly, place to which the public
place
has
any
access,
person
place
in
of
fear.
employment.
That's all. That's it. That's the entire law. That's what you need. Yeah, it's not that much. Yeah.
Occupation, aircraft, automobile, or other
Seems
form
pretty
of
guilty.
conveyance or other public place. Possibly, but this is the one that a lot of the articles are citing. A place the public or a substantial group of the public in fear of bodily injury. Yeah. And unfortunately for her, that part right here,
Texas has some laws for this,
is a felony of the 3rd degree and could land her a decade in prison. And at this point, right, we've seen so much violent rhetoric on the internet go unpunished. It's surprising to see someone actually catch an arrest.
True, that's true. That is crazy.
You know what? If she's going to be made an example of, I hope this serves as a warning to others to not do this unhinged stuff. Like, years ago, people would not feel anywhere near as comfortable saying stuff like this, especially over arguments about Gamer Supps, of all things. Yeah. And it's just ridiculous, and she really found
Texas
out,
doesn't fuck
she?
around. I mean, if you see it here, it's pretty clear. It's pretty clear that the actual the actual offense, the criteria for the offense are actually like fulfilled here, right? Like for Texas, I mean, it's pretty low. Like if you threaten anybody, then like it's pretty bad for you, right? Like even place any person in fear or imminent of imminent serious bodily injury. Right, and then you have, threatening like a public place where like people could be hurt. Yeah.
But looking at her latest TikTok, which of course was in the Harley Quinn cosplay, the comments saying this video is going to blow up. Explosive information.
the internet, man.
Just saw you on the news. 25-year-old grown woman. This video was the bomb. But yeah, this whole thing, she's 25. Like, no one, I don't want to see anyone saying like, oh, she's just like, you know, she's goofing around. She didn't know any better. She's 25, dude. Like,
To be fair, people are retarded at 25. I'm just being real. Like, 20, like 18 to 25 is not really a big difference in like levels of retardation. It's like pretty much
you
the
should
same.
know saying stuff like that is completely unacceptable and could possibly land you in jail, in the slammer. But there's been a lot of people trying to run defense for this person, including people who are very against Gamer Supps. They're trying to basically say that it's unclear the chain of events here, and that we're not sure if she hates Gamer Supps or just like the influencer of the booth that she was threatening. But I think it's pretty clear, based on her rhetoric, that she would have an issue with Gamer Supps, that after all was being canceled left and right, mainly for supporting content creators with conservative beliefs like Kirsha or Tectone. And a lot of the recent controversy involving Gamer Supps can be traced back to articles like this by Anna Vellens on Vice, where they were targeting Kirsha.
Haven't heard that name in a while.
These disparaging things about her, but also linking these wild claims to Gamer Supps as a whole. And a lot of people started attacking Gamer Supps and labeling them all of these very inflammatory and slanderous things. And people like Madam Savvy made a post in response to what we're talking about today, pointing out some of the rhetoric surrounding Gamer Supps and how this might have potentially radicalized people into believing some of the propaganda about them. And it wouldn't be too surprising that this very radical...
Well, okay, so the thing is I don't know if there's proof that she actually was going to do that or had plans to do that. Like, obviously they could probably find that out just like based on like if she had the means to commit it. But again, the actual law itself doesn't require that as a part of the as a part of breaking the law, right? But I think both can be true at the same time. That she actually was just saying that just to like, you know, be cheeky or be she was just saying that just to be like, you know, retarded basically. But she didn't actually mean it. Like in terms of like she wasn't actually going to bomb the place. But again, like as it was shown, that's not actually necessary for the in order to fulfill the criteria of it like being a crime. All you have to do is like, you know, threaten it to like a public place that could cause like great bodily harm, like the threat itself, like if taken to its fruition would do that, or cause fear in a person, fear in the targeted person, right? So like it doesn't even matter if she was actually trying to do it or not, right? It's not really a part of the equation. And I think that's honestly kind of fair because if you can just be like, oh, well, you know what, can't wait to see you in public, gonna kill you, haha, right? And then like you say later, oh, I was just joking, right? That doesn't actually change the fact that like you said that to a person and like now they're afraid for their life, right? Now they're living their life in a state of fear that you caused. And like, even if you didn't like mean it, you had no intention to carry it out, it still has the effect, right? So it does make sense to me that would be actually how the law functions. And so like, even if they say like, oh, you know, she wasn't actually going to do it, it doesn't matter for the case here. So, you know, even again, being as generous as possible and saying, she's just joking, right? It doesn't matter for the case of the law here.
Description of Gamer Supps could lead to people having a very serious response to them. And of course, we see in the coverage by Anna Vellens, people doing just that, saying, oh no, boo-hoo, the Nazi staff are getting what they wish upon others.
Wait, what?
So I guess random booth attendees, whether they're affiliated with Gamer Supps or not, I guess they should face this because why exactly? Oh, they're Nazis according to Unhinged Twitter users. But Madam Savvy would come up with another great discovery. She's always great with the research. She finds things you never can find typically, but she found another gem right here with the Twitter account belonging to this individual. And you go through it, you can see that it has her Tumblr page in the links section, so it already seems very clear. But if you scroll through certain things like cosplay, for example, if you keyword search this on the account, you see a lot of discussion about cosplay. And if you really need another level of confirmation here, I mean, this is one of the posts. Caption, of course, kill your toxic.
Ooh, that's not good. That's not good. That's not gonna do well. That's not gonna do well in favor for the I'm just kidding defense.
With her cosplaying
as
that's who
bad.
else but Harley Quinn. But she also has a lot of unhinged tweets, mainly crying about Trump supporters, conservatives, men, what have you. And it starts to paint a picture about this kind of person's beliefs. And
yeah, because you can kind of draw a line there, right, between like hating like the hating Trump supporters. You can draw that line to like hating that the supplement company was sponsoring conservatives. Yeah.
And it kind of lines
you can
up
draw
with
that
a
line
lot
all
of
the
the
way.
people who are very angry at Gamer Supps for hosting conservative or conservative-leaning
motive. Yeah, motive.
Posts
Exactly
like this that she made, saying, literally enraged right now. Unfollow me if you wasted your vote on that man that effing ruined this country and put my health and people of color's lives in daily fear. WTF. And that was made back in October of 2020.
I'm still waiting for it. Like they said that there was going to be they were going to have like death troops, right? Just like shooting people in the streets. They're just going to shoot like gay people in the streets and stuff and like minorities, right? I've been waiting for my turn, dude. You know? Like I'm Asian. I'm Asian and like they haven't come for me yet. What happened to that?
When Trump lost. So even when he lost, she was still seething. But you can see
it was a joke. It was a joke, by the way, just in case. It was a joke. It's because they keep saying that they're gonna kill everybody, and that I've actually heard this before from people. Like it's like I said, my brother's friend was like, I'm afraid for my parents because they live in a white town. Like what? Yeah, you know, I'm afraid like now that Trump is in office, I'm afraid for the safety of my parents because they're surrounded by white people. And I was like, what the fuck? They're not gonna
TDS can
kill your parents? What are you talking about?
Continue. Her last post actually was saying that she was dropping X for Threads. Elon Musk is ugly and he jumps like a toddler goodbye. And it's really
they think that they keep thinking that like Trump is gonna purge everybody. It's crazy.
The posts that people are focusing on, they're pretty unhinged. So you have this account saying, what would you like to see Trump do in his first day in office? And this person said, go numb down one side, like he's having a stroke or something that puts his life in danger. And of course, Kit is reposting that. She reposted this Reddit tier art right here with Captain America punching Donald Trump, who has a swastika on his arm, which, again, the very progressive people, they love drawing swastikas, whether it's on Teslas or on their political enemies. They really have a great interest in drawing that stuff.
Yeah, why are they so good at it? Like, I probably couldn't even draw a swastika. Like, I don't know, like, which way it goes, you know? Like, I kind of know what it looks like, but I don't know which way the top line goes. Like, I don't know if it's, like, right or to the left. I can't really tell. But, like, how are they so good at it?
Yeah, this is Reddit Gold right here, using a Marvel character to fight a real-life president. Crazy stuff. But it continues on with this unhinged repost here, where the original poster said, I hope the male loneliness epidemic eats you MAGA scum alive. I hope you feel a hole in your soul and feel unloved until your dying day.
Yep.
I hope you rot in your deathbed wondering why women looked at you like you had rabies your whole life.
Yo, Sarah, thank you so much, man. Thank you, muscle memory. Thank you for the bits, man. Thank you.
As your eyes close for the last time. Very normal individuals right here. And then one last repost for the hell of it, where this person said, this single-handedly sent me over the edge, dude. I have to hear about this fat effing dip homunculus for the next 4 years. Body shaming, that doesn't seem very wholesome.
Yeah, that seems kind of messed up.
JD Vance is a fat F? I don't know about that one, man. That seems pretty weird. But overall, this situation was absolutely insane, totally unhinged, and this is something that's been fostered for a very long time. I genuinely believe, based on the unhinged social media posts of this individual, they do not consider the consequences of what they post online. They do not consider it. Otherwise, they would not be saying this stuff. They've seen others get away with it for years, whether it's content creators or social media users in general, and they think to themselves, oh, well, there's no consequences. well, if they can do it, I can do it. Well, no, we just have an example of finally someone.
Yeah, you're not Hassan. You can't get away with that kind of stuff. Yeah, sorry. You gotta have more followers. Like, if you have like more followers, you can probably get away with it. But like, I think she just doesn't have enough followers. Is the problem. You know, she had like, if she had like a significant audience, probably like a Twitch streamer or something, or like on you know, like one of those, like, I don't know, Blue Sky or something. Maybe you could get away with it.
Doing something about this stuff, trying to actually serve punishment for people doing illegal.
Isn't Frogan kind of small? True, true. But I think it's because they're in like a team, right? They got like the assist.
Things online. It's sad, it's shocking to see, but that's what we have today. Finally, it looks like someone who's been messing around is finding out when they exchange this violent rhetoric over Gamer Supps, of all things. But anyways, that's going to do for this video. As always, feel free to share your thoughts about today's topics in the comments section down below. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time.
Yeah, that's, I mean, honestly, it's probably a good thing to kind of push people away from violent rhetoric. Like, I actually agree with it. It's really bad to just have people being able to kind of threaten other people online and get away with it, because it puts people into a state of fear. It's really bad, right? And like, if people can just keep getting away with it by just saying that they're joking, it doesn't really help anything, right?